And let me tell you something else that happens. When you get saved, the devil, before you got saved, he may not have been your Lord. But I'm going to tell you something that he wasn't. He wasn't really your adversary. When you get saved, the devil becomes your adversary. He's your enemy. Enemy number one. And really and truthfully, whether you're saved or whether you're not, he's your enemy. He don't love you if you ain't saved. He's going to take you to hell with him. And he ain't going to be in charge down there. He's going to be burning like everybody else. But let me tell you something. He becomes your enemy when you get saved. And he's going to attack you. He's going to attack you in every way he can. And some of the ways, and this really isn't part of my message, but kind of brought up the other day, some of the ways that the devil attacks you is he uses the things that were prepared in him. Well, the devil is a master musician, okay? Because the Bible tells us that the tabrets were created in him. He's a master musician. And you know what he's going to use to draw you away? He's going to use music. That's what he's going to use. He's going to use that music. And I'm going to tell you something. You know what that music does? It appeals to your flesh. And you know what the Bible says? Mortify therefore the deeds of your flesh. Put them to death. But the devil's going to use that. He's going to use that music to drive you away. And it's subtle. It starts out real subtle. And you know when it starts? Hey kids, are y'all listening to me? It starts when you're kids. Yeah. It starts when you're kids. And you know what? That's why we don't advocate sending our kids to school, to the public fool system, so the fool system can play the kind of music. Because you know what? That's where I heard it. I didn't hear it at home. It wasn't played in my home. I heard it at the public fool system. My mom says, you can't listen to that. But everybody's doing it. Everybody listens to it, Mom. You're not listening to it. We kept on and on. You know what? She got wore down. I'm telling you. That's what the devil's going to do. You're going to get in that boat. You're going to get saved. Man, he's going to go to work on you. He's going to go to work. And he does it in the church through music. You know? The next thing you know, that music, you know, instead of those hymns, it gets a little swang to it. You know? And then, you know, it gets a little bluegrassy or a little, and I'm not saying anything wrong with some of that. Some of it's good, okay? It's clean. But I don't think there's a place for it in the church. When your music starts to sound like more that you hear on the country music station, there's something wrong with your music. Something wrong with it. I don't want it. Turn it off. Just give me the hymns. Just give me the hymns.